What's up and welcome to another edition of the Extra Point with ASR. Agustin Gonzalez alongside Edward Lewis reporting from the Thomas & Mack Center, where San Diego State just recorded a 79-69 victory over Colorado State to advance to their fourth straight Mountain West Conference Tournament final, and they now have a chance to win their third straight conference championship. Edward, let's just talk about the significance of this game today.
I mean, there's so many things significant about it. I mean, I'll admit it here on camera. If I didn't think San Diego State would lose today, I thought at least CSU would push them to the brink, and it would take another last-second shot by Jamal or somebody to make that thing happen. But man, for them to come out here and do what they did to Colorado State, I mean, it was a beatdown. I mean, it was close, yes, in the first half. In the second half, it wasn't even a game. They absolutely just destroyed the Rams. So it's huge from a confidence standpoint. It's also huge from getting Tim Shelton, only played 13 minutes, and that gave guys like Garrett Green, LeBradford Franklin, Deshaun Stevens all kinds of time to prove, wow, I could play this game as well too, so just a huge game, and now they're obviously in the championship, so it doesn't get any bigger than that.
And the offensive scoring was so balanced today, but the real hero might have been Deshaun Stevens coming off the bench. In the post-game press conference, Steve Fisher said straight up, we don't win without Deshaun Stevens. And he only scored 4 points, but he tied his career high with 9 rebounds, had 3 blocks, and even had a pretty cool play where he kind of hit the ball out of CSU players' hands for a steal.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch him. I mean, we and I always talk about it. Before the season, it was like, wow, he is really, really raw. I mean, and that might have had a little bit to do with his knee, coming off the surgery and stuff. But man, he showed a lot today. And I talked to Tim, I was like, is the plan to play tomorrow, 40 minutes if you have to? And he said, yeah, but if Deshaun's out playing me, he's going to play. So they actually didn't even need Tim today because Deshaun gave him what Tim normally does, rebounds and energy and effort. So huge. If he can play like that every game, I mean, this is a Sweet 16 caliber team.
And Edward, everyone's favorite newest Aztec, Winston Shepard, was in the building today, and you got to catch up with him. What did you guys talk about?
Yeah, Shep and I, we talked for about 10 minutes at halftime, and he's a great kid. We talked about everything. He's so happy to be committed, have everything off his shoulders. He said, the phones have finally stopped ringing, from media members and coaches and everything. He's happy to be an Aztec. He said he admitted, some people weren't exactly happy with his decision because everybody wanted to go high major or whatever, but he's loving it. He watched the games, said he's having a good time and stuff. So we'll have a couple stories on Winston up this week for you guys to read.
Cool. There you have it. San Diego State will play the winner of UNLV in New Mexico tomorrow for the championship. For Edward Lewis, I'm Agustin Gonzalez. Thanks for tuning in to the Extra Point with ASR.